So Scott, it's ended up in a pretty unfortunate scoreline in the end after what was a pretty bad mistake at the end. What were your thoughts on that one in the end?
It's not unfortunate. When you make mistakes, you get punished. It's as simple as that. You make two mistakes, you gift them two goals, you're going to get beat. As simple as that. People don't give us goals as easy as that. And for us at the time, I think we were in the ascendancy. First half was not acceptable, it wasn't good enough. I thought it was half-hearted, which is not the kind of team that we want. Second half, I thought we looked like a really good side at times. I thought we moved the ball well, got into some good areas. Obviously hit the post, got the goal back, which was great. I think there was only one team at that time that looked like they were going to win it, but got a bit of a soft underbelly with making mistakes. And if you make them, you're going to get punished. Like I feel sick at the moment, like I did last Saturday. So yeah.
I just wanted to ask your changes at half-time. I personally was a bit surprised to see Leon go off. What was your thoughts when you were making those substitutions?
1-0 down, wanted a more attacking-minded midfielder with Johnny Giles coming in there with Johnny Goddard. And I thought the impact that the subs made was good. I thought David Ogbonna was probably the standout one. He's come on and showed again exactly why we've signed him, we've put him on a contract. So, yeah, that was probably the bright spot from the second half. But yeah, listen, there's lads that are coming down from top levels, there's lads that are coming up from lower levels, and this isn't an easy league. You can't take your foot off the gas. There's some really good players in this league, and I think some of them at the moment need to play with a bit more intensity, need to do the right thing at the right time, and they're all good players. Like, they're all good lads, they're good players, and just a couple of soft mistakes today that are sickening. They're hard to take. Probably rather get beat 4-0 than concede in the last minute like that, because it feels like the worst defeat in the world from absolutely nothing. They got in some good areas in the second half from us being a little bit gung-ho and maybe trying to win the game. But at the time that we made the second mistake, I think there were still four of us at the back. So, yeah, you can't legislate for it. All the hard work that goes in Monday to Friday, it's sickening.
We also saw, so obviously Billy Terrell, the goalkeeper for them, trialled briefly for us in the game against Beaconsfield. What did you make of the fact that in the end 3 really good saves from him has kind of stopped us from picking up, as well as obviously our mistakes, positive results?
Yeah, he's made 3 outstanding saves, and like, fair play to Bill. He's a good keeper, there's no doubt about it. Always seems to happen. I saw him go through at the end there thinking the old lad's going to come back to hurt us, and luckily he didn't. But then obviously at 1-1 I thought we might go and nick a goal, and then it goes 2-1. But yeah, it's those decisions that you have to make. Obviously Hubert can't do anything, I don't think, for the 2 goals. He's not got a chance. So yeah, again, I think they've conceded from we've conceded from two mistakes today, a corner and a penalty last week. So I don't feel like we've been cut open, which is the hardest part to take. But I think we need to be better, we need to be cleaner in and around the edge of the box. Yeah, 2 defeats isn't good, because obviously when Worthing are coming here on Tuesday night, followed by Western away and Torquay at home, they don't come much more difficult than those. So I think getting a result today was massive. We needed to get our points tally off to a start. We've not managed to do it, and we need to do it sooner rather than later.
We also saw a second debut, of course, for George Alexander, which was a bit of a surprise announcement yesterday by the club. Is it good to see that he's now in the club, seeing that Nathan might have gone off with a bit of an injury there as well?
Yeah, it is. It's obviously good to have George in. Not good to see Nathan go off with an injury, and hopefully he'll be okay. Hopefully it's more like precaution. But George was lively, he was popping up in different areas, he was nicking the ball. Typical George Alexander. But I'm sure George will only get better and better, like he did last time. I think he got better each game, and we were obviously gutted that he had to go back to Bromley, but hopefully we've got him now for the next 4 months, and he'll be massive for us. So yeah, a bit of a surprise to me as well. It happened so quickly, but as soon as I heard that there was a chance of getting him, it was an absolute no-brainer.
So moving forward then, quick turnaround on Tuesday. What are the plans going into that one?
Need to go away, have a little think about team shape, how we approach it. Worthing, for me, I think are in the top 3 teams in the league. They keep the ball, they drag you out of areas. It's going to be a tough night. I've just said to the boys in there, if they want to go out tonight, let me know, because they won't be playing Tuesday, because we need every single % when we come here Tuesday night, because it'll be a real test. Need to be fit, need to be ready. And if we come here half-hearted like we did in the first half, we'll lose again. It's as simple as that. We won't be good enough. So if we have 44 minutes like we did in the second half and played with a bit more tempo, a bit more quality, and a bit more confidence as well, I think people stayed on the ball a little bit longer. So yeah, Tuesday's going to be tough, no doubt about it, but we need to be ready to try and get a result.
Lucky Scott.
Cheers,
Tuesday.
Colin. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.